Hey everyone, how's it going? So I wanted to show you guys the flowers of Taylor's Pride and the amount of nectar they have in the middle. It's pretty crazy. Can you see the liquid in there? Try not to move, but you see on the bottom of the stigma, it's glimmering. You can see there's liquid down there. That's the nectar that's in these tiny flowers. These beautiful pink flowers. So Taylor's Pride is a hybrid between an Isolatocereus and a Myrtillocactus. And you can see the attributes of both. Yeah, they look, you could really tell that's what it is. And this is a natural occurring hybrid that happens in the wild. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful cactus. And the flowers are amongst my favorite. They're bigger than a Myrtillocactus, but a little bit smaller than a Isolatocereus. And they're this beautiful pink, purple color. And usually when this is kind of facing up, but when one of these open down here, you'll see it dripping the nectar out. But since this is up, kind of more upright, the nectar is kind of stuck in there. And I will be crossing this. I got a few fruits. You get small fruits. They're like arambuyos, like the fruit you get from a Myrtillocactus. But when what I'm going to do is cross this. You could see the stigma is closed. The stigma is closed, so you could just press it to pry it open. You can see how it's opening up now, stigma. And then you could cross it, you pollinate it. The stigma's right here, this little thing. See how it's open now a little bit? You can see a little hole. That's where you need to put the pollen into. Damn, it's too small. Yeah. So I'm hoping to cross this, but I need to do a control pollination. I'm gonna try to cross this with Geometrizans maybe. But what I need to do is so for control pollination, what you need to do is you bag this flower or the whole tip before the flower opens. When it looks like it's about to open, like this one looks like it's about to open soon. So you would bag it first, and then when you see it open, you go ahead and pollinate it, and then you bag it again till the flower closes. And if it takes, then you know exactly what pollinated the flower, in opposed to it being open pollinated, which is you just let it be, and whatever hummingbird or moth or bee comes here will probably pollinate it, but you're not going to know the pollen source unless you grow it out, and maybe you'll see some attributes of the father pollen. But yeah, so that's why it's good to know the parentage for sure. I'm growing a few seeds from last year, and I do not know the parents. Um, Whoa, I know the mother is Taylor's Pride, but the pollen source I'm not sure. But I'm still excited to grow them out. Unfortunately, the fruits are really small, and I did eat some of them, and I kept one, and it had very few seeds. Only like 3 or 4 seedlings survived. So I'm still excited to grow out those seedlings, even though I'm not sure of the pollen source. It may have been a Myrtillocactus. I'm not sure, because I was trying different pollens, and a lot of the flowers were falling off. They weren't pollinating, so I'm not sure if one of them took, or if the bees were the ones that pollinated the flower. But yeah, I'm gonna do some control pollination on this one this year, and I'm hoping to get some fruit out of it, and then I'll be more happy growing those seeds. Because yeah, like I said, the little tiny seedlings I have now, I do not know the father cactus, the pollen source. Anyways, uh, look at this beauty. If you want a cutting of this or a rooted plant, I got this one a while back at the Jurupa Mountains Discovery Center. They have a little nursery, the Granite Hill Nursery, and they sell these fairly cheap. Um, so yeah, go visit that nursery. It's a really nice nursery. Uh, they have a really amazing cactus garden at Jurupa Mountains, and if you they charge $10 for parking, but if you go to the nursery and you spend, I think you got to spend like $30 or $40, and then you get a $10 discount because you pay for parking. So it makes it so the parking is free, and it's well worth seeing their grounds. It's really amazing. Their cacti plants there have been there for many years, so they have huge specimens. Anyways, have a great day, guys. Cheers.